what is your bounce rate? You may have seen the term bounce rate when looking at your website's traffic statistics. It refers to the percentage of your visitors that came to your site, viewed just one page, and left without looking around at all. The bounce rate for different types of site will vary, but generally speaking, if it is 70% or greater, you may have a serious problem on your hands. Fortunately, there's a few things you can look out for to avoid it. Site performance. If you notice a sudden spike in your bounce rate, it may be because your site is having technical problems. If your site is loading slow, or if it isn't functioning properly, your visitors will be more likely to leave your site without looking at any pages other than the one they first arrived at. If you see a sudden spike in your bounce rate, take the time to test your site's performance in all of the major browsers, like IE, Firefox, and Chrome. If your site is loading quickly and working properly in all of the major browsers, then you might have a problem either with your keywords or your content. Keywords and content. Keywords are the terms people search to find information through search engines. If your site takes advantage of keywords that aren't directly related to your content, then you might have a higher bounce rate than you should. One of the most common reasons for this is a keyword having two meanings. For example, a TV show and a movie can share a name but have nothing to do with each other. If you run a site about the TV show and someone is searching for information about the movie, they're going to be disappointed when they get to your site and see that it's not what they're looking for. Make sure that your content and your keywords are directly related, and you will avoid any confusion about what your site is all about. You'll also keep your bounce rate low. If you take the time to make sure your site works properly, and your content and keywords line up correctly, you can avoid a high bounce rate. If you've done all of that and you still feel like your bounce rate is too high, do a little research about what the average is for a site like yours. It's possible that you run a site that is just inclined to have a higher than normal bounce rate. Otherwise, these tips should keep your bounce rate low and your visitors happy.